Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking. My name is Joanna. To my old subscribers, you are welcome. If you're new here, you are welcome as well. Consider subscribing to join this family. Today's video, I'll be showing how to cut and sew this beautiful skirt. Let's get straight to it. So guys, these are the materials that I'm going to be using to make this beautiful skirt. So I have my measuring tape, I have a piece of chalk, I have a zipper, a pair of scissors, my lining, and then my fabric, about 1.5 yards. Okay guys, so we are first going to cut that of the front part of the skirt. So I folded considering that of my hip measurement divided by 4 plus some allowances. Now the full length of the skirt is 19, but I'm going to attach 1.5 inches band to it. Due to that, I'll subtract 1 inch from the full length of the skirt because the half inch will be used for the joining of the band at the upper part of the skirt. After that, I'll be adding lining to this, so I folded in 3 inches from the down part of the skirt like this. So the lining is going to start from this point, which is the self edge at the down part. So subtracting 1 inch from it, our full length of the skirt now is 18. That's what I'm going to be marking now. 18. So I'll go ahead and then straight that out. Okay guys, so now I'll go ahead and take the rest of the horizontal measurement. Okay guys, now on my waistline, I'll place the 1.5 band inch on it like this and then start to take that of my hip measurement. So from there, I will mark 8 inches like this. I'll go down for my waistline 8 inches, which gives me my hip line. Now I'll go ahead and then straight that out as well. Okay guys, now after we've taken our vertical measurements, I'll go ahead and then mark that for my horizontal measurement. Now for my waistline, I'm going to divide my waist measurement by 4. I will mark that out and then add 1 inch that allowance and then 2 inches seam allowance to it. I'll move down to my hip measurement and then divide it also by 4 and mark it plus my 2 inches seam allowance. Now moving to the down part of the skirt, I'm going to subtract 1.5 inches from the measurement that we had on the hip line and then mark that out. You can also deduct 1 inch depending on how pencil you want your skirt to look like. So that's exactly what I'm marking, plus 2 inches seam allowance like this. After that, connect them together. So guys, after this, I'm going to cut out the front part of the skirt. Okay guys, I'm going to be using the front part of the skirt to cut that of the back part of the skirt. So I'm going to unfold the little opening that we have at the down part of the front part of the skirt like this, and then place it on top of the back part of the skirt, unfold like this. I want the self edge areas to be at the same level. So I'll make sure they are equal like this, leaving at least 1.5 inches zipper allowance at the back part of the skirt like this. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So just like this, cut the back part of the skirt out. Make sure the slanted end at the front part of the skirt, you don't cut it out, just cut it exactly like this. So we have our back part of the skirt also ready. So you can see where the folding also starts at the back part of the skirt like this. So let me place it on it to show you how it looks like. So this is how it looks like. Okay guys, so we are going to be cutting that of our linings. Let me show you how we are going to be achieving that. So just as you folded it, the lining is going to start from the self edge area like this. So place your tape rule there and then up to where the self edge is, you see that we have 15.5 inches. So that means that the lining that we need to add to this is 15.5 inches. So that's what I cut out. So I'm going to be joining the lining to that of the two pieces, the front and the back part of the skirt. So I'm going to place it at the end like this, and then join them together like so. Open it up and then join it to the end of the skirt like so. Okay guys, so this is it. After I joined it, this is how it came out. So I'm going to pull it up to the upper part of the skirt. This is how it came out. I also did same for that of the back part of the skirt. So go ahead and then flat iron it and then pull it up to the waistline of the skirt like so, and then flat iron it. Okay, so you realize that we have excess of the lining at other side, so we are going to shape that out. So I folded it like this and then use the side curve or use the side measurement to shape it out. Use the side shape to shape it out. So cut off the excess of the lining like so. So this is how it came out. Do same for that of the back part of the skirt. Okay guys, so I just went ahead to trim off more of the excess of the lining at the back part of the skirt. So this is it, placing the front part of the skirt on it. This is how it came out. So that's the zipper allowance. Okay, now what we are going to do next is I'm going to cut open the zipper line like this. I'm going to cut open it like so. Okay guys, so after I've achieved that, I'm going to open it up like this. So I'm going to open it to the wrong side of the skirt like this, and then I'll take it to the sewing machine and then stitch it all the way down like this and stitch the other side as well. So guys, this is how it came out after I stitched it out. I opened it to the right side of the fabric. So this is how it was like. I opened it to the right side of the fabric and then flat ironed it. I'll place the back part of the front part of the skirt on top of the back part of the skirt like this, and then rule out the zipper allowance line again. Okay guys, if you're a beginner, I will urge you to be patient and take this step by step because this is very simple. If you take your time and watch the video carefully, you'll be able to make this. Okay guys, so after marking the zipper allowance line, I went ahead to fold it in like this to iron it out. I'm going to pin it down after ironing it out. Pin it all the way down. Okay guys, so now I'm going to be adding that of my darts. So for the front part of the skirt, divide your nipple to nipple measurement by 2. Whatever you have, just mark that out on it. Now go down from that point 4 inches like so and connect it like this. Now on your waistline like this, mark 1/2 inch on both sides of your dart line like so, and then connect them together, and then connect them to the point, to the 4 inches point. Go ahead and then do same for the other side of the front part of the skirt by marking that of your nipple to nipple measurement, and then go down by 4 like this and straight it up. Then mark 1/2 inch on both sides of the dart line and connect it to the down part of the dart line. Okay guys, so after that, fold the dart like so and then flat iron it. Do it for the other side as well and then pin it down. Okay guys, now for the back part of the skirt, that mark from that of your zipper line like this. Mark your nipple to nipple measurement from that of your zipper line and then go down by 4 inches and straight it up just as I've done, and then mark 1/2 inch on both sides of your dart line and connect it to the end of the dart line like so. Do same for that of the other side of your back part of the skirt. Mark that of your nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2, go down by 4 inches and straight it up. And then mark ½ inch on both sides of the dart line and connect them to the end of the dart line. Remember, the dart line we measured from the zipper line, not the zipper allowance, the zipper line that we had. So after that, I'll also fold this like this. I'll fold the dart line like so and then flat iron it and then pin it down. I'll do same for the other side as well. After that, I'll take it to the sewing machine and then stitch it down. So guys, I want you to remind, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell and then like this video. Leave a comment on whether you understood this video or any parts of the video that you didn't understand, and I'll help you out. Okay guys, so after stitching that of the darts, flat iron it to the right side and the left side of the skirt. Okay guys, so this is what we are going to be using to cut that of the ruffles on the sides of the skirt. So I have the length to be 45 inches and then the weight to be 7 inches. You can make, you can use less. You can make the length to be 30 inches, whatever you prefer, and then the length to be lesser than 7 inches or however you want to, however voluminous you want the side to look like. So after that, I folded in ½ inch like this and then folded again ½ inch before taking it to the sewing machine to stitch it down. Okay guys, so just I cut 2 pieces for this. So I'll take it to the sewing machine and then stitch it down. So guys, after taking it to the sewing machine to stitch it down, I also went ahead to set my machine to the loosest stitch and then gathered this. So I'm just going to gather my skirt to create the ruffle by just pulling the thread in it and then pushing out to make the ruffles. If you don't understand the explanation I'm making now, just watch what I'm doing. You understand it better. So guys, this is it. Like I said, I'm going to make another piece for this as well. This is how it came out. So this is how we are going to be placing it on it. I'm just making sure it is same as the measurements on the sides of the skirt. So this is how we are going to be placing it. So I went ahead to take out that of my front part of the skirt and then opened it up like so. Okay guys, so now I'm going to be taking that of my side seam. In case you want to be accurate with your measurements, take your allowances again. I placed my tape rule on the waistline like this and then divided my waist measurements by 2. Measure that on the waistline and then count that of the remainder that I get and divide that by 2 and share it for both sides of the waistline or of the skirt, like what I'm doing right now. I'll do same for the hip line as well. Divide your hip measurement by 2. Divide your hip measurement by 2 and then count that of the remainder. Placing your tape rule on it, count the remainder after measuring what you had for dividing your hip measurement by 2. And then the remainder, divide it by 2 and share it for both sides of your skirt. Repeat that same allowance that you have for the hip line for that of the down part of the skirt and connect them together. I hope this is clear. Okay guys, so in case you're wondering why we divided by 2 but not 4, remember this is not unfold. This is the front part of the skirt, whereas we have the back part of the skirt also down. And this is opened up, not unfold. That is why we divided by 2. Okay guys, so I'm going to be attaching that of my ruffles on the sides like so. So place it on it just as I'm doing and pin it down, leaving ½ inch at the upper part of it. Okay guys, so this is what I did. after taking it to the sewing machine to join it to the side seam, I left ½ inch on the top of it to be able to attach our band with that ½ inch. So guys, for the zipper, I'm going to go down, taking that of the waistband, I'm going to go down by 7 inches for the zipper, and then for the side slits at the down part of the skirt, depending on your preference, for me I went up like 5 inches. So we are going to take it to the same machine and then sew the gap that is left in it. So guys, this is how it came out. So this is how it came out. I just stitched the space over there and then left the slits open, and then this the allowance for the zipper allowance. I went ahead and then marked that of the side seam for the back part. It's the same as that of the front part. So I placed the back part on the front part of the skirt like this. I'm going to pin it. Now make sure your ruffles are inside both of them, and then pin it down before taking it to the sewing machine to stitch it down. Guys, please follow these steps carefully and you'll be able to make this skirt. Hey guys, if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing, like this video, share this video, and then leave a comment if you understood the video or any part of the video that you didn't understand, and I will help you out. Okay guys, so after this I'll take it to the same machine and then stitch it down. So this is the band that we are going to be attaching to the waist. I have 2 inches for the width. So guys, this is it. After we stitch it down, I'm going to turn it to the right side. Okay, so this is how our skirt looks like at this point. So I just trimmed off the excess thread, and then now we are going to be fixing or attaching that of our waistband. So guys, at this point you are going to be attaching the waistband to the skirt. So remember, we said we are going to be attaching 1.5 waistband. So the width should be 2 inches. So we use the ½ inch to join. So after joining, you realize we have 1.5 inch for the band. Now the length for the band should be as the same as the waistline plus the zipper allowance. So guys, I went ahead to attach the band to the waistline. So this is how it came out. This is how it came out. So now I'm going to be attaching that of my zipper. So this is how we are going to sew it to it. I'll go down like this and then curve to the other side and then go up like so. So guys, this is it after we fixed the zipper to the skirt. So this is the slit open. You can go ahead and then hem it to the dress, or better still, you can open it up like this. You can open it up like this and then curve stitch it like this, and then fold one side of the slit and you are good to go. So guys, this is basically our skirt. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe, like this video. Bye.